do you eat with family, friends, or associates in a week? 1, 2, maybe 3? Why? About a century ago, it would have been quite unthinkable for these people to not have a set time for a group meal. Eating habits today have been quite trivial, at least amongst the public. Yet why is it that eating together seems to be fulfilling a desire for certainty in a busy and chaotic world that leaves little time for others? The significance of eating to the human condition should be self-evident to everyone. Without scheduling a specific time, families might not get together much. There is no better time and place to be together than at the dinner table. Now, I will discuss how we need to restore the promise of group meals, and now I'm going to discuss the beliefs of the lone eaters. Lone eaters claim that dining as single offers the best experiences in society. One thing they all agree is that eating alone allows the choice to indulge in their own desires. Eating alone allows people to tuck in food to excess, sure, but sometimes it also boosts their confidence. Yet this should not be as much as concerned as sharing time with their own relative and friends. After all, even if you have a hearty appetite that allows the body to heal itself just as a biological purpose, it does not exceed its purpose ludicrously. Many single diners prefer to choose their own meal plans as they see fit. Certainly, there are many health enthusiasts among the lone diners that see snacking while working often as a healthy behavior. Yet, these people don't really seem to understand that fact that sharing time with others provides more fulfillment. They are also quite arrogant in their lack of manners among those who participate with the lowest. Is this even healthy to society as well? There are many cheap fast food experiences out there that feed their momentary urges without having to sacrifice much time in a busy world. Citizens should be less concerned about than their own public view because they are very fluid opinions without any substantial moral standards, to say at least. Standards that includes being engaged with others than simply oneself. Although contemporary American universities and colleges also provide meal service to students at any time, it is quite mistaken to think that eating practices today are simply an easy-breezy form of multitasking. Despite the current trend of eating alone, it is not really an intimate experience, to say the least, in a society without any real friends. Now I will go over the facts on eating behaviors and personal habits. According to the Harvard Group of Statistics, catching up on reading or TV programs is the most popular reasons for eating alone throughout the day. Snacking throughout the day is more common than having meals, since it is driven through spontaneous consumption and individualized needs. For reasons behind eating alone, 43% is based on spending time on reading or TV programs, as I mentioned. But by contrast, only 17% of those are even related to being more productive if they work through lunch by eating alone. Now I will show you the decline and how it's related to examples of decline in order in family and society. I have conducted an expert interview with MA student in philosophy at the University of Buckingham, Paul Cross, who helpfully explained the derivative effects of how feeding oneself in society affects others. One of the worst cases of eating alone at work often is, as we all know, the loss of family relationships. Children and teens need guidance from their parents as they go through childhood and adolescence. When children see their parents adopt a hurried lifestyle, they think that this is the right way to live. In addition, preparing a family meal takes a lot of time, especially for yourself as well, even if you're cooking yourself. So These meals are orderly, socially, and often, as I said, time-consuming, allowing for family affairs to be settled among us. In addition, the role of sacrifice, as I mentioned earlier time, is involved in social eating as well, which is why we recognize the role of sacrifice by praying. One also wishes to express the sacrifice of the hands that prepare the meal as well. And eating alone also, as you might have noticed, provides the excuse to eat even during liquor times, which is to say that it is at any time you can indulge in your hunger. Paul Cross said the best thing to do is to bring attention to giving time for orderly affairs. Most people see eating family meals as a critical part of life. Therefore, someone who is willing to spend their free time on social media or video games is more likely to prefer indulging their free time all by themselves. It is not just personal eating habits, to say the least, but also the character of a society does not value close bonds or sacrifice that much, or more in fact, prefers the lack of self-harm, to say the least. We need to provide the importance of the family meal by promoting bringing people together in a thanksgiving towards the infinite vanishing point of a humane orderliness in society.